Okay, today we have a brand new 2025 Cruiser RV Shadow Cruiser. It is a 225 RBS. I'm just gonna dive right in as per the usual. It does have manual stabilizers, however, huge pass-through. I've got the other side open so you can kind of look on into infinity. There is a solar disconnect over here. Of course, you got a 200-watt panel on the roof, prepped for TPMS sensors, motion sensing light, and over here you do have the solar charge controller hanging out. There is inverter prep up top, so if you ever wanted to get crazy and add some extras, you can. These are only held up by magnets, so no clips to break. They are slam baggage doors, so they close right up. Is produced and made with Asdel sidewalls, one key system, so you are ready to rock and roll. Not the 751 key like everyone else has. Does have a power tongue jack up front, full painted front cap, and of course the rock guard down below. Battery disconnect hanging out over here. Did not touch on the 20-gallon propane tanks, but it does have it. Again, this is the other side. The other thing I really like is to get these open. It's got a real nice latch, so open, close, does its thing real easy. There is a water channel that is above the slide out, so when that zips in, it will prevent a lot of that water from actually coming in contact with that roof seal up top. Two wipers, you have this one here and then the second one in here. So if you guys are bringing this thing in and it's wet, it is definitely going to clean it off better. Through frame pinion slide out system, so that's probably the most stable slide out system they make. Fails the least, definitely the way to go. Connections, power, water, black tank flush is all hanging out. Dump valves are down below. Does have a heated and closed underbelly, so you can essentially extend your camping season. Does come prepared with a backup camera, which would be up here, and then the roof ladder, which I pointed to begin with. And it does have LED taillights, side markers, no light bulbs to change around. They do a good job here giving you a little place to tie up the dog. Again, kind of goes into everything here. This right here is a nice entry step ladder. Real nice easy way in. LED light strips underneath the awning. Awning is about full length. Looks like the window up in the front prevents them from gaining a little bit of extra length there. From a weight standpoint, this is on backwards and upside down, so dry weight 5339, so still fairly light. Walking right on in, you can kind of see everything is cool and compact and concise. I'm actually going to spin you around to show you the storage that we bypassed when we walked in. So tons of rear storage. So they do a good job of utilizing all the space. There's even a little cubby down here. I'd probably use that for a shoe kick. Control panels are hanging out right here. Does have a gas and electric water heater, so that is nice. You can run off electricity at the campground, not burn your propane. Toilet's got plenty of space. There is the classic Shadow Cruiser 2 hanging hooks and shelf. Up top, exhaust fan, and of course the bubble dome that is over the shower. The shower is really, really nice. Let me get this open here. And this does have magnets, so it will hold itself to some degree closed. Nice roller, neo-angle shower, and of course everything as you would expect. There is a light switch for the bathroom. I know some campers neglect that. They add these here, which I do enjoy. Wash hands, hand wash sink area, medicine cabinet. Excuse me, I am having problems talking today. And then kind of exiting the restroom and looking on through the rest of the camper. This is what the wives typically really get into. However, if you are a gentleman who likes to cook, such as myself, this might really appeal to you too. I don't even understand that. Access panel for your water, I'm assuming. Nice big stainless steel sink. And no, I'm not going to edit that part out. It will stay here because it's done in the moment. 3-burner stove, nice size oven. Of course, you've got tons of drawers in here. All hidden hinges, of course, and again, a ton of storage space. Just kind of zipping through. Again, the countertop goes on for miles. Television does hang out over here. You do have your speakers, indoor, outdoor. There is over here a little curtain pull that does follow a track, so you can close your bedroom off. If you look, you do have a barreled rooftop. Heights in here get up to 6 feet 9 inches, so if you are taller, definitely a good choice in camper. You won't be knocking your head on anything. So you do have power over here, USB and 110 hanging up top, of course. And if you look on the sides, there are little access panels to kind of get you in to that area, so kind of a nifty way of going about it. And when you lift this up, you get a little bit of storage here. And then there is, they call this a pet center, so you've got this big pass-through area in there. So you can use it for tubs, or I suppose you could put your pets down there, all that kind of good stuff, but kind of gives you some options to do your own thing. Alright, looking over here at the main seating area, there are 2 theater seats reclining. If you look down right there, you'll see a little place to mount a tabletop. That was in the pass-through, at least the holder for it was. I suspect the table's floating around somewhere behind these. I didn't have it set up. Tons of storage in here, and is, per the usual nowadays, a really large 12-volt refrigerator. Again, I am a fan of the LED lights that go above over here. Adds a nice little ambiance to it. You can just turn those on and turn everything else off, and you've got a glow. And as you guys know, I like my digital thermostat. So that is this Shadow Cruiser as a whole. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know.